Hello everyone, Neofizz here, and welcome back to the Cobblekraft server. And today we're going to take a quick run around and see the things that have changed since last time I was in. Oh, he disappeared. Uh-oh. Post post office. Oh, what's going on here? Whoa, looks like we've got a couple of guards here guarding the entrance or something. It's a little bit more foresty here outside the spawn building now. I think we saw that on the last episode, but I wasn't really paying attention. And yeah, there's the train station. And something happened here to Blue Builder's public farm. It seems to be gone, just like vanished. And the original hill that was there seems to be back, and in place of it, we've got this big, dark, gloomy looking building. Eee, what is it? It's a public library. Okay. So this is our public library now. Yeah, okay. We got lots of books. Looks like this is the librarian's desk. And I hear a slime blopping around. I don't know where that is. And up here we have more library books. I don't know what's with all the chests, though. Empty. More empty. Okay. Oh, and there's more up. A ladder going to the attic or something here. Aha. And I'm not sure. This is kind of like a reading area, I guess. And there's some even higher up. Oh, an enchanting table. Yay. Okay, so we've got a fully loaded public enchanting table here now. Yay. So if you're looking for an enchanting table, there's where it is, folks. I don't know if I like this. You can't fall enough to get hurt anyway. Okay, so back out, and there looks like there's something else going on here. I'm not quite sure. Once again, there's DR. And Mad Oz is here building away, because he's such a busy builder. He loves building, and he's darn good at it. So, what did they... I think I heard somebody say this was going to be a post office? Yeah, that must be what it is. Okay. It sure is bright, though. Whoa. I like it. I like the nice bright colors myself. Cool and groovy. So anything else dramatic change right here around the spawn? Oh, I'm getting hungry. Better have some blubber nuggets. Yay, blubber nuggets. They're chewy! Yum! Alright. So looks like the sun just come up, so we got nice brightness here now. And oh, what's this going on over here? um Nobody knows. There's no sign. And it's just a facade, okay? There's nothing behind the wall, okay? So that's that. Okay, well, uh, that's the recent change here at Spawn. Oh, wait a sec. This looks a little bit more complete or filled out or more than we had. And looks like we have another Bob the Iron Golem. Do not feed. Okay, well, I promise I won't feed the guy. Jeez. I don't know about them iron golems that remind me of villagers. Oh, and this is somebody's Shadow Slayer's place. The door is locked, so we won't try to enter then. Yeah, if the door's locked, that's it. You don't go in. If it's not locked, then it's assumed that you're allowed to go in. Oh, and here's a fuzzy guy. Let's take down the fuzzy guy. No, no! Okay. Alright. I knocked him back, so I didn't get the second swing in. Oh well. Did I get hurt a lot? Nah, I seem to be fine. Let's put on my helmet, though. Okay, so... Oh, geez. What's with this guy? Well, he didn't last long. My bow's pretty good. I got a power 4 bow, and I got that from doing a lot of book combinations at the enchanting table and the anvil. Okay, so we still have the dirt church, and over here I made some changes over at my island. I was getting a lot of I don't know. You could call it griefing, but it wasn't really griefing. People were like chopping down my trees, all the random trees I had there, and they weren't replanting them. So I actually leveled the whole thing, sectioned it off as an island here. So now you can see this is Neofizz Island. And here now I have my masterpiece. So I grew this 2x2 evergreen, and it's got a nice shape like a Christmas tree. So here I'm saying, please don't chop, and it's going to be decorated when Christmas of 2014 comes around, which will be quite some time, but it'll sit until then. So you can see here I channeled this all out, so it's actually a separated island from the mainland now. It's all channeled out, and I filled it in with the water. And once again, there's a sign here saying that it's Neofizz Island, and this is the Neofizz Groves here. Do not chop. So I've got, I think I had like 8 rows of trees I laid in here. So I've got lots of lumber when I need it. And I don't know, it looked kind of good. We got varying heights of trees that have grown. Some are big, some are small. You can see down there we got some real big ones. Here we got some real big ones. So these will make lots of lumber. And I put in these nice tall sugar canes to sort of break it up a little bit. And then hit it with tons of bone meal to regrow all the grass and flowers here. So that's kind of nice too. And yeah, you can see here the little stream here that separates my island from the mainland continues all the way out to the actual water here. So this is good. And go running down the back. So yeah, all the native trees from here have been leveled and removed, and just my rows of tree groves are in place now. I think the word grove is actually for fruit trees, but seeing as in vanilla Minecraft we don't have fruit trees, I'm just going to pretend these are groves of trees, because typically groves are in rows, just like this is. So yeah, lots of lumber for me here now when I need it, and hopefully this looks respectable enough from a distance instead of looking like some ugly farm. Normally I would put glass blocks on tops of these to limit their growth, but I thought, well, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to let them grow naturally so that they come out with the variants of the natural tree growth instead. So that's all very good. And there's really nothing special going on in Neo's den here, except that I put a few flowers out front to pretty it up a little bit. And I never showed you back here. This is my sugarcane farm here, and that's where I got the sugarcane I needed to make those really tall ones out front there, or out back, or however you want to call it. So yeah, nicely lit up, lots of water. I should put lily pads in here, but I don't know, I'm not using it enough to really worry about it, to be honest. I've got lots of sugarcane, and when I do need more I can just come back here and grab some. Yeah, so this was a little bitty garden I had in here that I was just growing, I think the nether wart, but I'm not using that anymore. I might do something else with it in the future. We'll see. So that's about it for about the spawn area. So let's take off to my new home area back at Mount Neofizz and show you here that I've kind of finished making the storage room. Let's go out so we can see how it is coming in. So if you remember from the last episode, we're hungry again, need more blubber nuggets. I'm running out of blubber nuggets. Good thing the poison only lasts a few seconds with that, or I wouldn't be eating them. And I don't have any other food on me. Okay, well, I'll just grab some soon. So yeah, remember I had this curtain of lava here that I discovered was a cave in behind it. and I tunneled it out a little bit and expanded it, and now I have the room I need for my storage. And I was a little bit short on leather. I had to go running all over hill and dale to find some leather and or find cows and get the leather so I could make the item frames here needed to, categorize what's in all of these. And this is not complete. This is just roughed in. I will in the future, in a future episode, show you after I decorate it so it looks a little bit more presentable. But it does the trick. I've got, normally I'd have more furnaces than this. I might put more on this wall here. Right now I'm just cooking up a bunch of cobble to smooth stone, and the reason I was doing that is we'll take you off to the next place. I haven't done anything else here. I'm starting to ponder and consider what I should do with this area. There's a lot of possibilities, and it'd be better if I was getting suggestions from my viewers of things they'd like to see me doing, but I don't seem to get a lot of that, so I'm just gonna have to ponder to myself. I have considered in this whole area here all the way up to make a water house, which I've seen done in the past. So I have general idea how to do something like this. It would take a lot of fiddling and muffing around, but I think I might be able to manage something like that, as having a huge water house with interior glass floors separating it all. So I'm thinking about that. In addition to, I still have the skeleton dungeon that I found that I'll connect in with all this in order to excuse me, grind for the bones and the arrows that are very handy to have, as well as getting the XP. I still have the cave spider spawner that I'm getting XP from, but it's kind of slow. So as well as the blubber nuggets get a little boring after a while. But I'm gonna grab some more food here anyway. What should we grab? Oh, we got lots of steak. Now let's grab these cooked pork chops. And it's actually over here where I have my potion enchanting that I keep the blubber nuggets, and the the reason why is because you can use them to make potions, but because the server nerfs PvP, splash potions of harming are not usable. So having those eyes really doesn't do me a lot of good for making potions, so I'm just eating them when I need to. But I have now a new home. Because I'm such a high-end donator, I have a new home set now. And check it out. I found this village when I was out trying to find the cows. I stumbled over this village and thought, oh, this is bonus. And darn, this is one of the biggest villages I've ever seen that has spawned naturally. And that's why the wall is so big around it, because the village requires such a big wall. Let's see, can I get up here? Yeah. So yeah, the village goes almost to the edge of all these walls. It's rather large. And you can see, yeah, I've got the villagers locked in their homes. Oh, all right. We've already got a chicken in here, which will be a good candidate for making an Ep08, which you've seen me do in the past on other servers. So, and we do have some sheep wandering around. Now, all I got to do is see if I can coax some cattle and piggies into the area now, and then we'll have all of our farming livestock needs supplied for us. So yeah, it's a pretty large wall. I decided I wanted to wrangle in this big chunk of water here in order to have a fishing hole of some kind, and that actually is ocean on the other side of that wall there. So that's kind of cool. And when we take off this way, we might run into mobs. Oh boy, it's an enderman. Let's get an ender pearl. Hey dude, you're not really allowed in here. Trespassers will be killed. But he didn't give me a pearl, that cheapo. Okay, so yeah, this side I went a little wide, and the reason why is because I have there's a little bit of a cave system under here I wanted to keep in the area. Uh, but over on these other edges, the gardens basically go to those edges or very close to them. So I made the wall go all the way to there, so you can see the garden way over there into the corner. This is a really bizarre village in the way it's very multi-leveled. I'm gonna have to do a lot of finagling around to tidy this up so my OCD does not make me lose it. Like, look at these houses. That, I think that building there isn't even, no, I think it's that one there isn't even, he can't even get out the door because it's right up against the earth. All right, and that one there, I blocked off the door so he can't get out. And this one here, the door is right behind all this gravel and dirt here, so he can't get out either. I'd have run in and lit up the houses that aren't lit. So this will be a future project. This will be something I'll play around with now and then. It's nice to have the farming, so I've got carrots and potatoes at my disposal instead of having to buy them or find them and farm them myself in my own farm. So I've got these nice tidy little farms that I can get all this stuff from. So this is all good. Wonderful. Still haven't done the major lighting up thing here. I don't know how much I'm gonna light up. I might just I'm considering maybe just confining the villagers into a section of this village, because they tend to do something like that anyway. When you've got a village this big, they tend to all congregate into one little spot in the village, and it's probably over there is where most of them are, is in those two buildings, right? So once I release the guys that are in here, they're probably going to beeline it right over there and stay there. So I might end up fencing them into a spot like that, keep them confined so that they're safe. So you see here, yeah, the zombies, they just seem to, focus on the villagers, which, you can make a kind of neat, simple zombie grinder out of the whole thing by using your villagers as bait, and the zombies just sort of zero in on it. And I did consider doing that sort of thing in my single player, but I didn't actually. I never got round to it, or square to it either, so it never got done. So there you are. That's pretty much the limit to my recent happenings here. And I'm going to continue on and get busy with stuff so that I've got some more stuff to show you on the next updated episode of what's going on. I don't know if I'm going to work here or back at Mount Neofizz or what I'm going to do, but at least I've got my stuff all transferred into the new storage area, and it's all ready to keep my stuff organized, because it was starting to get really disorganized. I still have to move my puppies into the new area, and I might breed them a bit and leave a few here as well as there and everywhere in all my areas. But for now, that's just about it. So I hope you enjoyed watching this episode. If you did, leave me a like. It shows your support, and appreciate it. Let me know that you like what I'm doing. If you don't like what I'm doing, well, don't hit the like, but leave me a comment and tell me what you would like me to be doing. And so thanks for coming by. Everybody take care. And until next time, this is Neofizz, signing out.